It's a beautiful morning. Think I'll go outside for a while.
Oh, I can't go outside because there's 2 feet of snow outside my front door. Hey everyone, welcome back to another week of Ninjago's Weekly Whip. This week we have an avalanche of content for you. Not to be outdone by Mexico, Poland now has a version of the Weekend Whip. We stumbled upon an amazing recap of Ninjago from start to finish for the 10-year anniversary that we absolutely have to show you. Another fan created a proper intro for Ninjago a la Full House. Continuing with our stop motion trend, a fan redid the intro with all stop motion and it's fantastic. And another fan got to thinking about the Weekend Whip on vinyl. All that and more coming up. Let's whip into it! Look at that freezing cold Yeti. Well, you know what time it is. It's Saturday morning, 10 o'clock Chicago time. That means it's time for the weekly sip. Grab your beverage of whatever makes you happy in the morning. Hopefully it's something warm. It is freezing cold here, as I said in the intro. We are literally under at least 2 feet of accumulated snow. It just keeps coming. More is coming today. More over the weekend. Anyway, grab that coffee. This is going to make us happy for the moment. Cheers to you, my friends. Glad to spend some time with you today. All right, if you haven't already, you know what you got to do? Click that like button, subscribe to the Fold Music, and ring that bell so you don't miss any notifications from us. We're posting 2 or 3 videos a week lately, and no signs of stopping now. What else is there to do? All right, so a few weeks ago I came to you. I was very excited to show you a Mexico cover of the Weekend Whip, all in Spanish. Well, Poland strikes back. They did an amazing job as well. The user is Some Pony, and I want to show you a little clip of their version. Let's check it out. I don't know where they get these graphics. Really, really cool. Wow.
Czas by zacząć wreszcie ciężką walkę, by spełnić sny. Chcę zobaczyć, jak zdobywasz szczyty. Masz nas, masz moc.
What if he's saying like really terrible things and I just don't know?
Płomień, który w tobie śni. Ja chcę, byś wstał i przezwyciężył każdą z gorszych chwil. Poniedziałek znowu 8 rano, tracę życia sens. By we wtorek wrócić do przyjaciół i podbić świat. Wróg chce, by zgasł płomień.
I didn't plan on showing this much, but this is fascinating. I'm scared to press stop. The Polish people will come for me.
A potem powrót, by zacząć znów. Ninja! Ninja! Już czas, bo przygód pełen jest świat. Więc skacz i walcz z obrotu, zwalczmy zło. A potem powrót, by zacząć znów. Ninja! Ninja! Już czas, bo weekend zaczął się.
Yeah! I know that part. All right, well, we'll put a link to this below. That is very cool. I love what they did with the graphics, with the lyrics. Awesome singer, no question. And thank you for sending that. I believe Alex from World of the Fold sent that. So thank you for bringing that to our attention. They did an amazing job. Okay, so this next one comes from the Sans Bricks. The Sanis Bricks? I'm not sure which one I should be going with there. But anyway, SANNES Bricks, the Sanis Bricks. It's got a ton of subscribers. This video has 307,000 views. I'll drop a link below. Just did an insane job of recapping the first 10 years of Ninjago to the point where I was watching it and I was learning things. It's an 11-minute video, so I'm not going to be able to show it all here, but you'll get the point and you will want to watch the whole thing. So let's go.
Long before time had a name, the first Spinjitzu master used the 4 golden weapons to create Ninjago. But when he died, his son, Lord Garmadon, sought to use the weapons for evil. So his brother, Sensei Wu, set out to find 4 ninja to collect them first.
So right there, you get that Wu's the brother, you get that the son is Lloyd, you get the whole thing.
It all began at Kai's blacksmith shop when the skeletons came and kidnapped his sister, Nia. Luckily, Sensei Wu showed up and defeated the skeletons.
All these
graphics. In order to save his sister, Kai began training to become a ninja. Once his training was complete, he met the other 3 ninja, Jay the Master of Lightning, Cole the Master of Earth, and Zane the Master of Ice. Then they began their quest to find the golden weapons. They found the Scythe of Quakes, the Shurikens of Ice, and the Nunchucks of Lightning. While Sensei Wu and Kai went to look for the Sword of Fire, the skeletons came and stole the other 3 golden weapons. Kai found the Sword of Fire and used it to free his sister, but they encountered the shadow of Lord Garmadon. Luckily, Sensei Wu saved them, and he took the Sword of Fire to the underworld. In the underworld, Sensei Wu fought the skeleton general, Samukai. Samukai won, but unfortunately for him, he tried to use all 4 of the golden weapons at once, and their combined power destroyed him. This opened up a portal which Lord Garmadon used to escape.
Okay, that's about a minute and a half. Less than a minute and a half, and I already learned a few things. I didn't know that him using all the powers at once was what opened the portal. Just awesome stuff. I'll drop the link below. Please give this guy a sub. I don't understand how he can tell that story in such a clear, concise way and also have all these amazing stop motion moments happening at the same time. Obviously, it's the magic of editing, but he really stuck to it and didn't quit until that was well done. So I've been talking to him a little bit on his channel, just saying I was floored by that, but bravo to you once again. The Sans Bricks. And there was another one that was an honorable mention that I almost showed. It's also very, very well done, called Lego Ninjago, A 10-Year Legacy, and that's by Mitchell O Studios. There's a little snapshot of the thumbnail, I believe. Maybe that's not the thumbnail. All right, well, these next couple come to me from a new website. I've tweeted about this. It's called Keepers of Spinjitzu, and a couple fans got together and decided there wasn't a really good website to just accumulate all the amazing content this community has been putting out, especially this past year over quarantine. There's just so many stories to tell, and this one was on the website, keepers-of-spinjitzu.com. So check that out. And this is so funny. What they did is they rethought the intro of Ninjago, but introduced the voice actors as if they're in a sitcom or something. Like I mentioned in the intro, it reminded me of Full House or the reboot Fuller House. Just very cheesy, very fun. Let's check it out together. It's not long.
We don't wanna sit around no more. We say, go, go. You're gonna see us rip into it. Just jump up, kick back, whip around and spin. And then we jump back to it again. And then we jump back to it again. Ninja, ninja, come on, come on. We're gonna do it again. We just jump up, kick back, whip around and spin. And then we jump back to it again. Ninja, ninja, come on, to the weekend whip. Ninja, ninja, come on, into the weekend whip. Kick back, whip around and spin.
So yeah, I think if the powers that be were to animate this along to the text that they came up with, it could be even funnier. You could do those cute takes like, oh, would have been so funny. But I love what they did. It gets the point across. Maybe I'm seeing it as a comedy moment and they aren't, but either way, it just struck me as like a very funny concept. And it would give the voice actors more credit, which could be cool. You don't really see that with animated series as much. They kind of almost make it more like a mystery, like, oh, I think I know that voice. Oh, it's Amy Poehler, or, you know, whatever. I think kind of the beauty of Ninjago is that they did not pick over-the-top famous actors to play the voices, so we're almost getting to know them through this show, and then they become, you know, famous or whatever in our minds. The Ninjago movie is a great example of this. They picked famous people wasn't received maybe as well as the show. So there's a lesson to be learned. Maybe it's a good thing that we play down these actors a little bit, and we grow to love them through the show, and we don't grow to love the show because of the actors originally. So we have a new remix out. I didn't mention this in the intro, but we have a song called Young and Free, which came out late last year. There are other songs in mixing stage right now, but we just thought this would be fun to do. This song in particular sounded really good as just a vocal track. So we gave that vocal track to a remix producer, and he created a landscape around it. You watched some fans reacting to this on Weekly Whip 26, 25, something like that. But the remix is out now on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, wherever you listen. So you can check it out now. And another thing was brought to our attention. The fans noticed that when we posted about this, that now all of our albums are on one page. So we did a little metadata cleanup. So now you're not looking for the fold in the children's genre, and the fold in the indie rock genre, and the fold in the Christian gospel genre. Hopefully they're all in one spot for you now. Makes things a little bit easier to binge, and that's the idea. We want you guys listening. Be sure to follow us on Spotify as well. All right, well, one fan dreamt up the idea of, vinyl is back. I hear it's more popular than ever. There's stats that are saying more people are buying vinyl records than they did back in the day, which seems insane to me. Anyway, this fan thought up the idea of just releasing Weekend Whip with maybe a couple B-sides on a vinyl record. I loved it. I especially loved the artwork that she came up with herself. I just think it would be such a cool collector's item. I don't know if you guys own record players, so reach out in the comments. Let me know what you think about this, and if it's a realistic idea, we would absolutely bring this to the label. You guys getting excited about things means a lot to them and us. So show your interest and make a lot of noise if you want to do this. Weekend Whip on vinyl. Love that idea. And finally, Ninjago47 recreated the intro of Ninjago to celebrate 10 years of Ninjago with all stop motion. And this is just fantastic. The fans are showing her that they love it. I'm assuming it's a female. Her name is Ninjen. But here you go. Let's watch it together. We're going to spin out with this one, and I'll see you on the other side. Short and sweet. Amazing job. I'll never understand how you guys are doing this stop motion stuff. Some of you have explained it to me. I still don't get it. But hey, beautiful, beautiful work. Thank you for letting us show all these clips. So many fan-made moments this week that I just couldn't not show. Once again, an avalanche of content. So thank you guys. And hey, we'll see you next week. Same time, same channel. Slightly different stop motion. Slightly different whip. See you next time. Yeti. Yeti spaghetti. Yeti machete. Turn it off. Turn it off.